All right. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone is here and ready to tune in and visit with me. I seem to have lost my comments. Let me just see if I can get this to scroll up. Where's my comments? Uh-oh. Oh, I wrecked it. Sorry. You know, sometimes I should leave my buttons well enough alone after I get them set up. There we are. Okay. All right. I hope I have this set up right. If not, I'm sure someone will fix it later. But hello, everyone, and welcome to Wacky Wednesday. It is one of those really cold days today. Unbelievable. It's telling me that it's like minus 16, partly sunny. Wow, we hit minus 16. It's amazing. Anyways, thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm afraid I can't see my comments, but hello to anyone who's out there and tuning in. And I'd like to welcome you to Wacky Wednesday at my sewing room. And we are live at Facebook and YouTube right now. And I would like to thank everyone who tunes in every week to see us live or watch us later. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you. Thank you for liking us, for loving us, for sharing, for being part of our Facebook and YouTube Wacky Wednesdays. All right, so a little shout out to all those people that made some comments last week or let me know that they were listening. So shout out to Teresa W, Ann L, Ann S, Nicola P, Carol D, Carol G, Tina B, Loanne F, Dawn O, Michelle G, Glendon Mike, aka Betty and Wilma, Jean and Maui Jim, Betty L, Mary Zed, and Joan D. So I apologize if I missed anyone, and I know that you're all out there listening and watching, but thank you ever so much for tuning in. All right, so as you know, we're in the month of November, and we're doing Movember, the mustaches. So last week I was a little puppy dog with a few whiskers. This week, I'm growing a bit bigger stash. It's my fur because I'm a Christmas tree this week. And I'm here in the countdown to Christmas to tell you who the real star of the Christmas tree is. Well, of course, it's the tree skirt. So this is the star under the tree. So I want to show you some really cool Christmas trees and pap skirts. And I've got to say a little bit of thank yous to the people who made these for me. This first one, which you can see is done in the traditional red and green and gold and silvers. This one was completed by Nancy L. And she is a sweet lady who runs Quilts from the Heart. So if you want to do some donating of time and energy in quilts, she runs a great program. It's the third Wednesday of every month, and they do great work, good work. They donate all of their quilts that they do to most worthwhile projects. So anyway, so this was made by Nancy L. from the Quilts from the Heart ladies. All right. On this side, I'm not sure if you can see much of it, but this pretty one right here is done by Gwen A. Now, you might remember Gwen is one of our teachers. She did quilting first class. She did my gnome classes. We did a runner. We did a quilt together. So this is her tree skirt. So you can see that tree skirts vary quite a lot. And you can make them out of traditional fabrics. You can make them out of fun fabrics. Maybe every year you've got a different color or decoration scheme. So you could make a tree skirt out of any color that would fit in with your theme. And you know what? A lot of times you don't get to see these beautiful masterpieces because they're, you have so many presents sitting under the Christmas tree, but they are the real stars of the show. They are absolutely beautiful. All right, so those are my tree skirts that I brought in from home, but I want to show you some of the things that we here have at the store that might be of interest. So the first one, so I find this first tree skirt pattern, and this was also a class that Gwen Anderson, Gwen A, sorry, used to teach. It was called the Tree Skirt Star, and it's a peace tree pattern, and it is really sweet. It's only $6.99 for the tree skirt, and it makes a lovely tree skirt. Absolutely beautiful. So as I did this one, my back to front. As I did pick this one out to be one of the ones that we should show off and have everybody look at, it's not online. So please, if you see this show and then go, I want that, I'm going to do it online, please call the store if you want this pattern. The Tree Skirt Star by Peace Tree. It's not online. And maybe we'll have to remedy that. Maybe Tyler will be able to add it to it. But so Tree Skirt Star by Peace Tree Patterns. It's not online, but it's available at the store, and it is a really sweet tree skirt. All right, other tree skirts. Well, we have a couple of different tree skirts that are panels. So if you'd rather than make your own, like picking your own fabric and whatnot, we have got some panels, and I'll show you those in a minute. But I need to tell you a joke. So why did the Christmas tree get into trouble with the umpire? Well, he had too much pine tar on his bat. Got caught, didn't he? He was a bad base person. So how can you identify a Christmas tree? Well, by its bark. Woo, woo, woo. Anyways, back to tree skirts. This one is absolutely huge. So if you have a mighty big tree, Paul Bunyan size, here's a tree skirt for you. It's huge. And it's really cute. It's got all sorts of houses and trees, and it's got cars and little mice and doggies, and it's absolutely adorable. Now, what does it say? Always a question, $6 million question there. It says, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Well, that's very sweet. Let's see if we can fold it in half. Maybe we can see half of it better than all of it because it's really big. It's so big. There we are. You can see the bottom of it a little better now. So have yourself a merry little Christmas. So this one you'd actually only have to put a backing on, do a little bit of quilting, and you magically have a tree skirt. Now, Dawn has so kindly packaged them all up into sweet little packages for us. So there it is. You can see it as a whole. Merry little Christmas tree skirt panel. It's actually 54 inches by 54 inches. So when I say it's big, it's really big. All right. And that is $37.99 plus tax right now. And those are available if you need to have a tree skirt. And you just can't select what fabric you want. But so there's a nice tree skirt for you. All right. We have another tree skirt in the store that is really kind of fun too. This one, of course, is on the Western theme. So there it is. It's got cowboy boots and cowboy hats, and it's got a really nice plaid tartan on it and some mistletoe. It would be absolutely adorable. And again, it's fairly big. So let me open it up for you so you can see the whole shebang. So it's fairly big. I think that would be big enough to get around most Christmas trees, depending if you need a smaller one or a bigger one. So this one, it says, Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas, y'all. All right, it's got some little tags on it too if you need to make some, let me show you. If you want to make a couple of tags for your presents, it says Merry Christmas y'all, to for so-and-so from so-and-so, so you can fill in your names. Cool. Anyways, oh, and it's got a Merry Christmas one on this side with a cowboy hat and a to and a from with a really cute little mistletoe. All right, so that's another one that's already pre-made. You just have to put some backing on that. It's a little bit of batting, stitch it up, decorate it however you like, and you have a really nice table runner. Now we do have that table runner. Miss Dawn has put it into a little kit for us. There it is. Howdy Christmas tree skirt. This one's not quite as big. It's 43 by 43 inches, so not as big. It's $20.99 plus tax for right now. And that is just a real little sweet little project. Really quick to put together and make. So that's fun. So you can make your own tree skirt. You can get a tree skirt pattern, or Kwiksew has a pattern too. I didn't realize Kwiksew did have patterns for this, but I went hunting through our Kwiksew patterns, and of course Kwiksew is changing over to Personal Look or something like that. Anyways, so we don't have a lot of these left, but here they are. Kwiksew stocking. This one makes not only stockings, runner, tree skirt, or appliques. So these little appliques can be used anywhere, but there's a really sweet one with gingerbread men and little candies, and it's just adorable. So there's a tree skirt, table runner, and stockings. And all our Kwiksew patterns, what's left, are $12.99 plus tax. So not too many of these left. In fact, usually you only have one of these left. So anyways, there's another one that you could make, either tree skirt, table runner, or little stockings. So I want to backtrack for just a second. When we were talking about that Christmas one with the boots, that one also comes with a panel, the Howdy Christmas stockings. And I just, these, you know, are really sweet in the package. It says Howdy Christmas stocking panel, 28 by 43. It's $13.99 for the panel. And I got to show you. Oh, Miss Nancy made these up, and they're just adorable. This is for her little new granddaughter that she's got. And look at this. Isn't that wonderful? Look at the size it is. You can get all sorts of treasures in that. But isn't that adorable? They make absolutely beautiful panels when you do them up. I want to do a quick close-up on this for Nancy's. You can see that she's put a fur cuff along the top. And then she's put her granddaughter's name. She embroidered that on there. Did some lovely stitching. And there's the fun, crazy boot. Isn't that sweet? And look at that. Just so many lovely, oh, you could get so much in that. Anyways, that comes with that cowboy line as well, the Howdy Christmas. So that's what the stocking looks like made up, which is absolutely adorable. And I like to thank Nancy for bringing that in so that I could show everybody Jessie's little stocking. All right, so we've got tree skirts. We can make stockings. Did you hear about the tree who got in trouble, the Christmas tree? Yeah, he was really naughty. Now, you're wondering, Christmas trees, what do they have in common with sewers, especially bad sewers? Well, they both drop their needles, of course. Anyways, awesome. Now, those are just some samples of tree skirts. Now, you can make any tree skirt you would like. And I got to tell you that we have a Quilt As You Go tree skirt. It's a June Taylor pattern. And I know they show you this red and green here, but you could make that into whatever color tree skirt you like. It comes with the batting all marked so that you can do it. It comes with its own cutting template. And they also give you directions for where you can put it in straight pieces, you can do it in rounds, or you can do it in that lovely I would almost said Bargello, but the little snail pattern, the twisted pattern. So it's really quite sweet. We have these at the store. They're called the Quilt As You Go Tree Skirt by June Taylor. It's $29.99 plus tax. So it comes with the batting, comes with the template, comes with your pattern. So then you just have to pick out your fabric that you might like. And I gotta tell you, we've got lots of lovely Christmas fabrics right now. Okay, I hope I'm moved back to the front. Yes, I think so. You know, there's a lag on my camera, so I can't tell whether I've come back to the front or not, but there we are. So anyways, it does have Quilt As You Go instructions on here. Now, if you need some help with this, we're offering a class. And that class is being taught by Leah. It's called the Quilt As You Go June Taylor Tree Skirt Class. And it goes on Thursday, December 1st and December 8th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And she's going to show you how to make this tree skirt. So all you really need is this pattern. Sign up for the class, and then you can pick whatever beautiful fabrics you like. This particular one asks for 4 to 8 different pieces of Christmas fabric, so you could do it repeating every 4 or repeating every 8, but it's really sweet. I want to show you the one that she's done. Okay, here it is. Here it is. Here's her beautiful thing. It's funny because that's turning out, that looks like it's gray, but it's actually green. Reds, trees. It's got the holly. It's got red plaid. This is actually green. It looks kind of gray on my screen, but it's green. Now, the wonderful thing about this is a Quilt As You Go project. So you're going to get your batting, your backing, and you're going to put them all together, and then you're going to sew each of the strips on. And that way, by the time you get all the strips sewn onto your batting and backing, you have a completed tree skirt, except for the binding. So now for the binding part, Leah's going to teach you tricks about how to put binding on a curve. Okay, and so that requires you to make what they call bias binding, and that just, it's so neat because it has that stretch around the corner. You can see that it just goes on there so evenly and sweetly, just so nice. Yep. So she's going to teach you that. So that class is very, very worthwhile, and it is a wonderful thing to do. Especially, and you can get this done really fast and have your tree up and ready to go before you know it. Okay, so we've been very busy decorating our house. So first off, we finished our quilts and we got them quilted by the long arm area here with Barb and Doris. Then last week, what did we do? Gosh, it's nice to have such a short memory. Anyways, we did the advent calendar. So we got the advent calendar, so we've got that up. We can now just have to find all those little treats to put in the advent calendar. So remember, anything that's sewing for a sewer, chocolates for a person who is into chocolates, treats for the dog if you want it, because it was a yappy Christmas and it was a dog's advent calendar. And this week we've got our tree skirt. So hey, we're on a roll. We're getting ready for Christmas. And you know, when I started this, it was only 60 days to go to Christmas. So we're getting the countdown. It's happening. And if you've been following us, we've been doing the 12 days of Christmas with the My Sewing Room Christmas Choir. And we've been having so much fun with that. Anyway, so today, tree skirts. Those are the real stars of the show. All right, now, what did the beaver say to the Christmas tree? Well, it's been nice knowing you. Anyways, that's a good one. All right, so what else do I need to tell you about tree skirts? Not too much. I think you've got it handled. I think you've got a good handle on it. And let's see, how are Christmas tree skirts or Christmas trees like blockbuster movies? They both have stars. And today I am a star, and my tree skirts are the stars under the Christmas tree. So I hope everyone enjoyed our tree skirts. I do have an announcement for you before I go signing off and saying goodbye. November 24th, 25th, which is a Thursday and Friday, Leah's doing a class which is called Introduction or Intro to Embroidery. The first one she's going to do is about freestanding lace. So if you want to make the Christmas village that OESD puts out for decorating, that is a great one to learn, because it's going to teach you how to make those, how to make that freestanding lace. That goes on November 24th in the morning from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. If you want to learn how to do machine embroidered applique, so say you want to do this cute little quick sew pattern with the appliques, there's a good one to learn machine applique, introduced to embroidery sheen applique. That one goes on the 24th in the afternoon from 2 to 5. Now, the one that we've had some inquiries about, which sounds kind of interesting, it's how to embroider on unusual fabrics. So she's going to take some interesting fabrics and show you how to do it properly. So that would mean how to stabilize it, how to hoop it, how to pick the right threads, how to pick the right designs, that type of stuff. So that's the last one of this series. It's on the 25th, which is the Friday. It goes from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And that one would be kind of fun too. Now, each of those classes is $50. So I think you would have a lot of fun with those, especially if you just bought a new machine or a new embroidery machine. That would certainly teach you how to do all of the different embroidery techniques. And Leah's a whiz at that embroidery. I have to say, she is awesome. Awesome possum. All right. Lovely, my boys and girls and lovely viewers out there. Anyone who's watching, I'm glad that you tuned in today to see this real star under the Christmas tree, the Christmas tree skirt. Now, surprise, surprise, tomorrow, Thursday, the 10th, we have another of our 12 days of Christmas sewing, and it will be day 4. So I'd like you to tune in tomorrow, because yours truly will be doing day 4. And of course, there will be the wonderful My Sewing Room choir singing for you as well. So that will be tomorrow, Thursday at 4:15. So don't forget to tune in tomorrow. That will be fun. I've got to say that singing in the choir has always been my ambition. And as you know, my husband tells me to take the bucket because I can't carry a tune. So anyways, we are having fun, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Okay, everyone, I know it's cold out there. The weather's going to break and turn in a little bit. So please, please just stay safe. Watch those slippery roads, and come back tomorrow and tune in for Facebook tomorrow at 4:15 at My Sewing Room. And we'll find out what day 4 brings us. Anyways, thank you so much, everyone. Have a great evening.